Let's head to the crypto space now, see what's happening there with Laddie Williams. Laddie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Edie. Well, it's all about rate setting season now, and we're seeing the crypto market react to what's expected, with the US Fed. Everyone's been talking about either a 25 basis point cut or 50 basis point cut, but another has been added, the third one, 75 basis points.
Wow.
But is that going to happen?
That is very ambitious.
Yeah, so it's all about, it's data driven at this point, whatever the US Fed does, but I don't know if they have that much conviction to do 75 basis points. But they might shock us. You never know. But we'll be watching out for that.
We'll see, exactly.
Yeah, so we see the market now, green, mostly on the screen. We see some pockets of red with BNB there, $541, down about 1.06%. But it's a bullish sentiment we're seeing, even though investors are bracing for what the US Fed is going to do with the rates. We should get that decision tomorrow. Let's look at the sentiment in the market. How are investors feeling? Are they afraid or are they bullish? We know it's been a fearful market for some days now, 33 points. It did get to extreme greed earlier this year, but now we've seen the market struggling in fear. So traders are not sure if they should be bullish or it's time to maybe take some of the profits off the table. Let's look at the major cryptocurrencies that we track. We see Bitcoin there, $59,118. Up 0.77%, but we know Ethereum, that's been dropping against Bitcoin since, I think, August. Did touch about $2,800, but we've seen a big drop all the way to below 2,300, but we're seeing a recovery now for Ethereum. Some renewed interest with staking with Ethereum there, bringing back the bullish sentiment. BNB, 1.06% down on the flip side, not following what we're seeing with other big cryptocurrencies. Let's look at some of the headlines now. We see a Trump-backed WLF. They've confirmed the token launch. That's World Liberty Financial as a cryptocurrency project supported by the Trump family. It's set to introduce its governance token, WLFI, the token which it plays a key role in decision-making within the project and will be launched under an SEC regulation de-exemption. Then Ripple's Chris Larsen has transferred about 50 million XRP tokens. So definitely when whales start moving coins around, you wonder what are they going to do with it? Are they going to sell? He's a co-founder and the executive chairman. That's Chris Larsen, and has made the first transfer of XRP after 11 years. That wallet has been dormant for a while, but he's made that move, and we've seen XRP price that's sold over 4% in the last hour. But who knows what he's going to do with this? Is he going to sell it? And selling, that's dumping most of those coins, means there'll be pressure on the price of XRP. Well, joining us now is Rume Ofi, financial market analyst. Hello, Rume.
Good afternoon, Laddie. It's my pleasure to have you again after a long while.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is the first time we're talking since I got back. Thank you so much for staying on, Rume. But we're seeing a lot of interest now, with U.S. politics. We're seeing interest with Bitcoin, especially from the Trump camp. Talk to me about this new coin and this new project that the family is working on.
Yes, I checked it and I realized that it's not as it's being perceived. It's when you hear the name, you'll be convinced that this makes some sense, but it didn't make any sense because the person behind it, which is called Chase Hero, calls himself Dirty Bag of the Internet. In 2008, I beg your pardon, he came up with a couple of things, even challenging the regulator, that is the SEC, to come and get him, and he's done a couple of things, been arrested for marijuana. Then there's something that really struck me in this whole process of this project. Is a DeFi project built on Ethereum, is that 70% of the holders are insiders, which is a red flag as far as I'm concerned. In fact, people should not get involved in projects where a whole lot of 70% of that, the 70% of the project of tokens are held by inside. It makes no sense as far as I'm concerned. Then also with the fact that the industry globally are not happy. We're not happy concerning the fact that someone like Donald Trump, former president, and someone actually going possibly back to the White House, supporting a project like this, and the person is not known in the industry, linked in 2008 with a project called OMI that actually tanked right now to about 96. It brings to mind for me that this project is more like a cash grab kind of thing again, considering the fact that maybe the elections are coming in a way to get money to do a couple of things. But it is not looking nice. The president went to the Bitcoin conference at some point this year to talk about the reserve for the US. Also said he's going to fire the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, for peradventure being hostile to the crypto space. But going back to back a project of this magnitude where the person involved somewhat is not known in the industry and has gotten himself involved in certain terrible things to harm the industry and speaks, doesn't have a good personality, so to say, it only gives a red flag. He says he's going to be talking about it on Monday.
Yeah, but Rume, what is it
ahead,
about?
Ladi. Yeah.
What is it about, celebrities, endorsing some of these crypto projects, and some of them actually releasing projects that are supposed to be, linked to them? We've had a couple. We've had, Davido and, some other celebrities, in Nigeria and abroad actually release tokens, but none of these tokens actually do well.
Yes, because if I use the popular parlance of Pidgin English, is somebody who will say, see finish. They feel like, oh, nothing will happen, But the truth is, I like the fact that the current SEC chair is saying that, man, if you come here and do certain things, you'll be brought to book. I believe if we have, with time, let's say in the US, by adventure, the Democrats are putting structures around the crypto space where you can't just come and do what you like. These guys are going to be apprehended. In fact, in the global celebrity tokens that have actually gone terribly down or not doing well, we also have the Davido's coin as part of them. I didn't see the brain jotter. Maybe in time to come is going to join, but I think it is not good at all. And they think that even this guy that is coming up with this project, Chase Harrow, he actually said in 2008 again that in crypto you can come up, create a coin, and people are going to buy it irrespective of anything possible. He said you can create anything in crypto and people are going to buy it. So let's put that to a test as time goes on.
I guess
if a regulator are
poverty,
going to allow people to buy things and get away with it.
Yeah, I'm sure poverty plays a big role in this. We have people that are just trying to make a buck, somehow. You feel like if you buy, one of these celebrity tokens and maybe you buy at 5 naira, maybe you could get to 10 naira and you make a profit, but it ends up tanking. But still speaking...
But Ladi, a lot of people in Nigeria have lost money in crypto, if you ask me, in recent time than in other innovative tech. So if you agree with me, this is not the right time to be able to gamble because things are really hard and Nigerians are going through a lot.
Right, yeah. If you're definitely, there's a cost of living crisis and you don't want to go gambling some of the little money that you're managing at this time if you're buying fuel at the price that we're buying, at this time. But thank you so much, Rome. It's always great having your perspective. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Ladi.